Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be checking out as well as showcasing footage of the brand new Nikita AVT Assault Rifle here in Call of Duty Vanguard. So if you guys weren't already aware, a little bit later tonight at the time you're making this one, Season 3 of Vanguard as well as Warzone will officially go live. However, interestingly enough, a little bit earlier this morning, the official update actually went live, introducing some preliminary content for Season 3. And interestingly enough, if you go into Vanguard and you go into a private match, you can actually check out as well as use the brand new DLC weapons that are coming with Season 3. For example, the Nikita AVT Assault Rifle, the M1916 Marksman Rifle, as well as the Sledgehammer melee weapon. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be checking out the Nikita AVT, showcasing some footage of it, as well as actually hopping into a private match game and showcasing what it looks like in-game. So yeah, with that being said, if you guys want to enjoy this video at any given point in time, make sure you leave a like on it down below as well as subscribe. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So as you guys can see over here, this is the Nikita AVT, and interestingly enough, the description reads, Nikita AVT, accurate and reliable with best-in-class fire rate, this AR can be outfitted to exceed in CQC or long-range combat scenarios. So with that in mind, now let's actually preview this weapon. As you guys can see, it is a bullpup design, and honestly, it looks a lot like the EM2 assault rifle from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So with that being said, now let's actually preview the animation. And alright, now I believe everyone is fully acquainted about how this new assault rifle looks, so with that being said, now let's actually talk about the attachments that we have on the Nikita AVT. So let's start off with the muzzles. As you guys can see, it has the standard muzzles over here, going down from the G28 compensator to the Mercury silencer. So now let's talk a little bit about the barrels. Now this is where things start to get a little bit interesting. As you can see, we have the ZAK 358mm rapid barrel, the Empress 613mm BFA barrel, the Kovalevskaya 546mm sniper barrel, the ZAK 444mm short barrel, as well as the Kovalevskaya 548mm precision barrel. So now let's move on over to the optics. As you guys can see, it has the standard optics that you would expect to see on any assault rifle in Call of Duty Vanguard. So with that being said, now let's talk about the stocks. We have the Empress AVT RS, the Empress Notch, the Kovalevskaya folding, the ZAK MS, and finally the ZAK padded. So now let's talk a little bit about the underbarrels. As you guys can see, we have some pretty standard underbarrels over here, as well as we also have the bayonet, which is pretty cool. So now let's talk about magazines, because this is where things get interesting with this particular weapon, because there are a couple different options that you can choose when you're actually using this weapon. So as you guys can see, starting off, we have the 7.62 by 54 mmR 45 round magazine, and this is of course just the standard extended mag magazine for this particular weapon. However, interestingly enough, we also have the 30-06 25 round fast magazine. Now, as you guys read with the description, this particular weapon features a rather high fire rate. However, if you put on this particular magazine, you can actually convert the bullet that is firing to a 30-06, which, keep in mind, the 30-06 is the same bullet that the bar fires. So that's pretty ridiculous. And with that being said, once we actually get more accustomed to this weapon and we play in multiplayer, we'll have to see whether or not it's a good idea to run something like the 7.62 by 54 mmR as opposed to the 30-06, which is significantly larger. So moving on down, we also have the 25 round fast magazines for the 7.62, and finally we have the 6.5 Sakura 60 round magazine, which is of course a much smaller round, so that means it's going to be doing a lot less damage. However, as you guys can see, the recoil and accuracy as well as the fire rate is going to be improving. So with that being said, now let's move on over to the ammo types, and as you guys can see, it has the standard ammo types over here: FMJ, armor piercing, lengthened, subsonic, incendiary, hollow point, as well as frangible. With that being said, for rear grips, you have everything that you would expect to see, ranging from the hatched grip all the way down to the grooved grip. With that being said, talking about proficiencies, we have brace, sleight of hand, driller, disable, fleet, perfectionist, and icy veins. And moving over to the kits, we have on hand, surplus, fast melee, deep breath, fully loaded, defender, heavy hitter, and reach. Also guys, let's go ahead and take the time and check out what this particular weapon looks like with camos. So if you guys are wondering what this weapon looks like in gold, here it is. Diamond, and finally DM Ultra. And alright, so now that we saw all the attachments for this particular weapon, let's hop into a game and actually see what it looks like in game. And alright guys, as you can see, this is the Nikita AVT Assault Rifle in action. And also, if you guys are wondering, this is actually one of the brand new multiplayer maps that's going to be coming with Vanguard Season 3. And yeah, as you guys can see, this is a pretty interesting looking gun. Once again, I'm going to draw this comparison. It looks like the EM2 from Black Ops Cold War. Yeah, let's go over here and actually fire it. Alright, as you can see, that is pretty fast. It's almost like a submachine gun. As you guys can see, these are the iron sights. I want to say they're pretty clean. You know, they're pretty easy to use. And alright guys, so that's going to effectively wrap up today's video checking out the brand new Nikita AVT Assault Rifle here in Call of Duty Vanguard. So with that all being said, if you guys went on to enjoy this one at any given point in time, make sure you leave a like on it down below as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications. That way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class ups, intel, and so much more. So yeah, thank you once again for watching. I'm your host, Deeper Jungle, and hope to see you in the next one.